In February 2016, one of the 1,400 employees at Hollywood Presbyterian Medical Center in Los Angeles clicked on an email that appeared to have a Word document attached. Assuming the attachment was a routine document, perhaps an invoice, the employee downloaded the attached file to their computer without a second thought. But this wasn't just an invoice. In downloading the attachment, the employee unknowingly also downloaded a malicious software program called Locky, a type of ransomware. Days later, when staff members at Hollywood Presbyterian turned on their computers, they received strange messages demanding a ransom payment to access their files. To their horror, entire databases of patient data and critical software programs were inaccessible. Locky had encrypted the hospital's files, and it seemed the only way to unlock them was to pay the ransom. Hollywood Presbyterian's executives declared an internal emergency. They took the hospital's computers offline while security researchers and law enforcement investigated the crime. For days, doctors and nurses struggled to care properly for patients. Without access to medical histories, x-rays, and other data stored on their computers, diagnoses were more difficult, and some high-tech treatments weren't available at all. Meanwhile, intake forms and treatment plans had to be completed using pen and paper, slowing communication and increasing the risk of mistakes, which for some patients could mean life or death. As the crisis dragged on, Hollywood Presbyterian CEO Alan Stefanik realized the cost of losing access to the hospital's files was too high. Reluctantly, he decided to negotiate with the criminals behind the attack. The hospital paid the equivalent of $17,000 in ransom to unlock its files. Breathe in now. And out. Ransomware requires malicious software to be downloaded and run on the target's computer. That means for the attack to succeed, you have to participate. Protect yourself and your organization against ransomware by thinking twice before you download anything. Ask, do I know and trust the source? Do I recognize the file type? Doc, PDF, JPEG, etc. Is this file necessary for my work? By only downloading necessary files from trusted sources, you'll help prevent ransomware from ever infecting your organization's system. For today, write about how you tend to evaluate the risk of email attachments and other downloadable files. Do you download automatically or only after careful thought? Going forward, remember to pause and consider the potential for ransomware in each download. When you do, you'll help ensure your data is never held hostage.